Hello everyone, it's Mr. Beam from Revit Logic YouTube channel with another video after a long time. I hope all of you are well. So in this video I'm going to introduce you a Revit plugins which is free and its job is to export views and sheets to PDF, EWG and other formats, which is specifically for my project I need to just print them as a PDF. So this plugin is free, and if you go to this website diroots.com/revit-plugins, I will also add this link to the description of the video. So you have to just go to the details and just download it as a free and install it. Then you can just open your Revit. So back into the Revit, I already installed that one here, Direct ProSheets. Before talking about the ProSheet, I just wanted to show you about this cool project, which is again a practical in real life project. So this project is a walls, and they just called flood walls. So their job is just to prevent and protect the roads inside this area from the flood which is in this area. It's very cool. So let's go back to ProSheets. So I'm going to click on the ProSheets and you will see that it will just try to load all the sheets. One thing good about the ProSheet is whenever you want to just print it, you can assign a custom file name. So in this custom file name, I'm going to edit file name. What I want, you can just add some parameters from the project, and you can choose how you want the sheet to be printed with which format. So what I want is I need a sheet number, then there is a space, there is a hyphen, there is a space, and the sheet name. So sheet name is already here. If I go to my sheets, for example, this is the sheet name for cover sheet and locality plan, which if I click on it, there is a sheet number and there's a name. That name is also appeared here. Okay. So on edit file, you can just add from this list the sheet number and a sheet name. And here you can just have a separator, the custom separator, so it can be just a space. You can just add that the space, which will go here. So in this case, I'm just going to take it out. And you can have a hyphen and add it, which is there. So whenever you have whatever you wanted to have, you can just shuffle them and you can just move them up and down. So this one went up, so there is also a space here, so this is space just there. So I have to move the space up again. So that will be the format for the sheet name, for the file name that is going to be printed. So everything is all good to go. In case if you want to print your files, like the name of the project and that dash the sheet number, you can do it again. Let's do it together. So let's see that if I have here hello cat, if I type here hello cat, if I add it, we can even have it. So we know that this part of the files are constants. Instead of MD3, which is for model, we can just use DRG. So let's try that one. So I'm going just to take out these stuff, all of them. We only need the sheet number and the custom field, which is in this case is NEL all caps. NEL, sorry, NEL, STH, NSA, 5100, SFW is structural fraud wall, and this one is DRG. Then there is a dash. I will just add that one. So this sheet number will go down. So if I click on OK, it will like that. As you can see that there is already dash there because I think the reason is for the separator. So we can just, well, because of this one is ticked. So field separator is already as dash. I can either take it out, I can just uncheck it, which will just remove that extra dash, or you can keep it and you can just what I have done should be somewhere here, right? With NEL. Looks like I have to type it again. Yeah, just be careful. NEL, STH, NSA, 5100, SFW, DRG. So I will just keep this one. I will just send it up and I will just hit OK. So this would be the name of the PDFs. It's just so much easier than working with the Revit default printing tool. So now let's say that from this list I just only need drawing index and, for example, a key plan. You can either use the shift by holding down the shift. You can just select multiple of them and just select all of them, and it's just a typical functionality in most of the softwares. So I'm going back to select the key plan and also selecting drawing index 1. So now I can go to the next. The format I want PDF. Paper size will be on the create. Paper placement, you can have it center and zoom to 100%. The result will be the same thing, but according to our project, it just requires that we have to just follow this one. The result again will be the same. So I will just set it even center, zoom 100%. So whatever is going to be printed, it will be on scale. Printer is PDF 24 or Revit native printer, which I will just leave it as PDF 24. Orientation will be on the next tab. I'm going to use a vector processing with the raster quality of high and colors. On this option, I don't want to see the links in the blue, but I want to hide reference work planes. I want to hide unreferenced view tags, which is if you just have random sections that they are not in the sheets, they are going to be hidden, which is a rational decision. I'm going to hide scope boxes. This project has lots of scope boxes, and you don't need to see the scope boxes. Unless, so to be honest, on the key plan, you're supposed to see the scope box. And in that case, you can just uncheck it, but only whenever you have the key plan. Let me tell you why. If I go to key plan, so this is the whole project. So my scope boxes is like that. So right now, there are just bunch of lines. It's just the detail group, which is bunch of lines. I can just hide it by typing HH. And again, it's just would be a temporary hide. You can hide the element. Anyway, that one is HH as a shortcut. let me bring the scope box. So I'm going to type TV, or you need to turn on the temporary view. And the reason is because there is a view template here. I don't want to touch the view template. Typing VV, you will have the visibility graphic override. So I'm going to annotate tab, and I'm just going to look for a scope box. So I'm going to just type S. So scope boxes are turned off. So if I just turn them on, you will see that there are lots of scope boxes. Unless somehow you're filtering the scope box you need, which is in this case I just need to see this one. This is for general arrangement, and this is for general arrangement for this wall, one wall, two wall, and two also for this wall. So probably can also filter them by their name, like whenever it has GA, keep them, and rest of them you can turn them off. Maybe we can have a video about this one later. Okay, I will just keep it in my mind. Okay, I'm going just to type HR to reset the temporary hide and isolate. I'm also going to type TV to switch off the temporary view properties. So we just have lines here. Let's go back to the pro sheets for printing. So this one is got reset, and the reason was because we didn't save it. Whenever you have these options, you can go here and save it. You can add a new profile having like a full sheet name and just save it. So in this case, let's do it full sheet name. I'll create this one. You can just save it somewhere. That's okay. So now it's full sheet name. Then you have to go to the edit file, and again. So in this case, I will just have here hello cat. I will take out this one, take out this, take out this, take out this. I will just move the hello cat there, and I will just click on OK. So these are hello cat. So if I hit the save, it will just save on full sheet name. But this sheet prints is whatever I'm using for this project. Okay, even I can just delete that profile. Let's continue. So it's asking that you didn't select any sheet. So let's select the key plan, legends, and drawing index. And I'm going to the next. So we talk about this one, hide the scope boxes, and I want also to hide the crop boundaries. Why I want to crop the boundaries? For example, in plan and elevation, we already saved this one, right? So I'm just going to close this one. Nothing bad will happen. I'm going to close this one. So see this line around it. It doesn't matter that here the crop region is visible. So if I switch it off, it will disappear. But even if I keep it, it's not going to be printed. There should not be a line here whenever it's getting printed. Okay. So I'm going back to die root 1 pro sheet. Even for the test, we can just print also that one is 171. Sheet 171. Key plan, legend, drawing index. I'm going to the next. How about this time? I'm going to uncheck this one. Replace halftone with thin lines. No, I don't want it. Region, edges, mask, coincident lines. Really don't know what is that. So file, we need them as a separate file. You can just have them all combined. And it would just save it as one single PDF file. So The reason that I want to have it separate because in our project we are using Bluebeam Studio project and it should be separate. But whenever you want to just go send it to someone to review or to the engineer for or external review, you can just use the combine, or you can just do it separate and then you can just merge all of them. Yeah. Let's go to the create tab. So it says the export rule. Where is it? So I'm going to just to print all of them in my print folder on my desktop. So this is the list that I'm going to print. Let's hit on the create. It's much better than the Revit default printer because Revit default printer is not going to tell you even how many percentage the job is completed. So right now I have already lots of printed things. I'm just going to delete and clean this print folder. And I'm going to print these again. Let me find this one. Yeah. That one now is printing again. Let me make this one smaller. So see the names: Hello Cat Key Plan, Hello Cat Legend, Hello Cat Plan Elevation. Let's see the plan elevation. See, the line for the crop region is printed. But that's by normal. We don't want to have that one. So what we can do, we can go back to the format and just hide crop boundaries. I'm going to just save it. Now you can just create it again. The good thing is you don't need to worry about the override. It will just overwrite to the previous print version. So this one is also printed. See? Now it doesn't have any crop region. How cool is that? It just makes the job so much easier. Okay, and that's it. It's all about the die roots, pro sheets for printing PDFs. To the next video, please subscribe. It will help me a lot. Thank you so much, and for now, bye.